We did the supporting cast. Now let's talk about the 10 best lead performances. We're ranking them all. Before I go into this ranking, this is a really stacked list of actors and performances. It was really hard narrowing it down because they all are deserved. Having said that, though, Greta Lee and Zac Efron totally deserve to be in the respective lists here. Number 10, and as painful it is to do this, it's going to be Annette Bening. I totally think she deserves her nomination. She's a great actress, and she definitely deserves her dues eventually. And she does a great job in this movie. But Diana Nyad in general isn't like that likable. She's a commendable and inspiring person, but her character is a little bit cold and cocky. And if it wasn't for Jodie Foster humanizing her, um, she wouldn't be as likable. Number 9, Jeffrey Wright. I think he gives a tremendous performance. He's a great actor. I love him in everything he's ever been in. He's just has true charisma, and in this movie, he was actually able to show off a little bit of his comedic chops as well as his dramatic presence as well. His chemistry with Sterling K. Brown and the rest of that cast is just amazing. Really great performance. Number 8, Bradley Cooper for Maestro. I think he gives a wonderful performance. He's great. He really loses himself in the role. I really did feel like he was Leonard Bernstein. He showed his love for art and his charisma and just the way that his mannerisms worked. I really think he did capture this man perfectly. Number 7, Sandra Huller. I think she is amazing in this movie. She really has this aura of mystique around her. Did she do it? Did she not? She carries herself very well. And it's just really great to see a woman character that is more than just a mother or a damsel in distress, something with a little bit more nuance and grit to it, and that she really did capture that very well. That she's just more than what she portrays on screen, that there's something about her. Is she good? Is she black? She plays a very great character. Number 6, for me, he's probably the front runner, and it is a two-horse race for lead performance. It's going to be Cillian Murphy. He gives a really remarkable performance. He's always been a great actor, but to see him lead a movie and do it so well for 3 hours long and just be this really interesting and captivating dude was a pleasure to see. I did feel like his performance was cold and hard to connect with, but other than that, his performance is so layered and nuanced. The excitement he gets when he makes a new discovery, the questioning if he should just because he can, there's a lot of layers to his performance. Number 5, Lily Gladstone. I really struggled with putting her performance as high as I did, not because she wasn't great, but I still believe that it's a supporting role. But the Oscars have spoken. She is great in Killers of the Flower Moon. She's the best thing about that movie. To go toe to toe with Leo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro, who are the greatest to ever do it, and be the best part of the film and outact them is commendable. Like, she steals every scene she's in. You can see the pain and struggle that she's going through. Her joys, her moments of joy, her just wanting to live her life. And she just captures it all with this genuine, like almost Mona Lisa esque smile and expression on her face. Like there's always something deeper that's bothering her, and she just captures it so well. Kind of a more Oscar Beatty performance. The more conventional performances when you think about an Oscar nomination. I think Coleman Domingo just knocks it out of the park. This dude is so charismatic, so likable. He did great not only in Rustin but also in The Color Purple. He has a lot of range, and his like powerful and inspiring speeches. He really was an unsung hero that I didn't personally know a lot about, and he was such a key player in the civil rights movement. Just a truly inspired character, person in general, and I wish I learned more about him. And I did do my own research after the fact, and he's just a fascinating person. And Coleman Domingo captures that so well. Number 3, Carrie Mulligan. She holds Maestro together. She kept Leonard Bernstein in check. If it wasn't for her sacrificing so much so this man could have and live this great life, it really is saying that behind every great man is an even greater woman, and she completely captures that. She sacrifices so much, seeing the potential in him, and just her performance is just heartbreaking to watch as Leonard Bernstein excels in his life, and she's just trying to hold their family together. Curry Mulligan captures that pain, and really, Maestro is about her and what she gave to the world by sacrificing herself, and just a truly great performance. And Curry Mulligan is on a streak, man. Number two, and probably objectively, probably the best performance is Emma Stone for Poor Things. She Bella Baxter is such a interesting character. Like, you really get to see her grow from adolescence to adulthood, and explore her own body, her own sexuality, her experiences in the world, and her perspective. It's just a fascinating character study, and Emma Stone just captures each moment so well. Like, she captures the childlike innocence. She captures like the pain, and when you realize that the world isn't this magical place. This is probably Emma Stone's best performance, and she is phenomenal in this film. But my heart goes out to my number one performance, Paul Giamatti. Um, Only because he's just an inspiring person. It's somebody that we've all met in our lives, a teacher that inspired us, a person that asked a little bit more of us ourselves and really helped us develop ourselves. And Paul Giamatti just captures this person so well. He's inspiring, he's funny, he's charming, he's likable. There's just so much layers to him. There's even a tragic backstory to his character and why he's stuck where he's stuck at. Just a truly nuanced and leveled, layered performance, and just done so well with such a likable and charismatic actor. Like, Paul Giamatti deserves an Oscar, and I hope he wins it. I know this race is really between him and Cillian Murphy, with Cillian Murphy being the more prominent front runner. But I really hope Paul Giamatti wins, and I'm pretty sure Lily Gladstone is winning for lead actress.